guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's picker card reading, we will find out what will be your person's next action towards you and when. So for the first group, we have the blue feather or the green feather or the teal feather, whatever it is. For group 2, we have the white feather and the red feather for group 3. Pause the video over here, meditate on all three, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose this teal feather over here, let's see, and please excuse me if this isn't teal, I suck at colors. So let's see what will be the next action that your person will take towards you. So to begin the reading, we have happiness and delight, so that's good. Then we have Akash, your guidance is divinely guided, okay. And transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Triumph and rejoice in celebration, sure. So group 1, this is very, very good. There has been a lot of transformation that your person has undergone during your no contact situation or the time apart or the period during which you guys have become strangers. I feel like this person had a tendency to always seek happiness outside of them, and maybe that was something that you were also struggling with. Definitely there were some codependency issues over here in this dynamic, but you and them both are happy in your current situations right now. You don't need them any longer. They don't need you any longer. There is want over here, and those two are very different things. You must never need anybody, all right? You should know how to be, happy by yourself. And these are some important lessons which you guys have learned during your time apart. And because you both are happy and thriving and learned your lessons, divine orchestration is occurring in your connection. Your spirit team, their spirit team is active 24/7 behind the scenes and bringing you guys back together now, as we can see with this card of reunion over here. For a lot of you, I feel like this person lives in a totally different country from you, but it can be a different city or state as well. But definitely, I see this person traveling to wherever it is that you're living and asking you out for to catch up with you. Or if this is somebody that you have studied with in school or college, then this can also be a reunion that you're getting invited to. They're inviting you to maybe, and then that is where you both catch up. So that's really nice. I feel like this person is getting a lot of ideas about how to approach you in their dreams right now, and you might also be frequently dreaming about them out of nowhere. It just does not make sense to you. But both of you are getting very important downloads in your dreams right now. So this is a very significant period. If you would like to keep a dream journal and write down your dreams, you totally can, because I feel like they're going to help you later on. This person isn't like how you remember them from your last meeting or from your last conversation. At their very being, at the very core level of this person, transformation has occurred. They are not who they used to be, and I mean it in a good way. And I think the same applies for you as well. Like how these two animals, animal kingdom, they're not looking at each other. They are happy with the sun and the tides, and this little sparrow over here is happy with the butterflies and the flowers and the grass and the blue skies and everything. This is beautiful. I am so happy for you, group 1, right now. I cannot even. And I'm happy for your person too. They're doing good. They're thriving. They're successful. They're happy. Now, you both are ready for each other in the true sense of the term. So definitely, I see this being, so far, we still have to see the tarot cards, but for now, I would say that this is a meeting that's going to take place in person, because they are traveling to wherever it is that you're living, and they are going to be asking you out. This can be to just, just you and them, and, would you like to catch up, grab a few drinks with me or something like that. Otherwise, for the majority of you, I see this being a group situation. I see there being other people as well, like your mutual friends or something, which is why I'm saying that this can be a school or college reunion. Okay, now let's take a look at your tarot cards for some extra information. I'm going to put these to the side over here. Spirit, what will be group 1's person's next action towards them? What will be group 1's person's next action towards them? That's all down, so I'm not going to take it. What will be group 1's person's next action towards them? We have the 8 of Swords. I feel like this person gets slightly tongue-tied around you. You know, like they have all these ideas, but they don't know how to execute them. Perhaps that's why their spirit team is stepping up and giving them downloads in their dreams so that they can navigate their way through this whole situation where they feel, at a loss of words. What will be group 1's person's next action towards them, Spirit? Look at this, 5 of Pentacles. Your person, if you think that this is something that they're doing on impulse, I don't think that that's true at all. In fact, I feel like even as we're speaking and your person is thinking about how are they going to approach you, it just fills them up with a lot of terror. You know, like, what if I knock at their door and they don't answer because they see me from the window and they're like, nope, I'm not going to open the door for this one. What will I do then? And their fears are really, I hope they don't get the better of them, and it's not like they're not happy, by the way. That's not true. They are. But as far as approaching you is concerned, they have a tendency to get cold feet around them. Oh, okay. So I'm being asked to tell you that when this person takes action towards you, it won't be the first time that they thought about taking action towards you. It'll just be the first time that they actually went ahead with it. Because each time they think about doing something, their fear tends to get the better of them. What else, Spirit? What will be group 1's person's next action towards them? What will be group 1's person's next action towards them? We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. This might be somebody that's younger than you in age by a few days, weeks, months, or years. You might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or vice versa. It doesn't have to be the sun sign. I feel like this person, it'll obviously be slightly romantic, but it can have these undertones of this little guilty puppy as well. Just getting that. This person daydreams about you a lot. And I think one of the reasons why in the past they used to get cold feet is because they see you as being better than them. They see you as the queen, and they over here are represented by the page. So there is, of course, that difference in class over here. Maybe you don't think of it that way, but that's just what they think. So yes, it is going to take them a lot of courage to actually go ahead with this, but thankfully they will. All right. Oh, okay. So in the past, they were like, I'm going to reach out to her or him when pigs start flying. And then their spirit guides came in and they're like, stop waiting and just do it already. And so they will come to you with some little proposal for an invite over here. We have cups over here, and then these chalices over here as well. So that would make sense. And I see you accepting also. In fact, I see there being this air of, I saw this coming in you. You might not at all act startled when this action is taken towards you because you were expecting it. So there's that little shade that you might throw at this person because you knew that they will come around, and they finally mustered up the guts to do so. Now let's see what might be the possible timing of this action. So Spirit, when will group 1's person take this action towards them? When will group 1's person take this action towards them, Spirit? Could you tell us about the timing, please? I said please. Spirit, what might be group 1's person's timing for taking this action? 8 of Wands, so definitely communication. That's another confirmation over here. And for some of you, this can be 8 days. For others, it can be up to 8 weeks. And this is a general reading, so for a few of you, unfortunately, this might not be the timeline, but oh well, take this one with a pinch of salt. But the good news is that at least there will be communication, definitely. Okay, so group 1, these are all the messages that I have for you. I hope you liked this video. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe button, bell icon. New videos are out every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. You can follow me on Instagram for daily pickacard readings. The link is in the description. And to book a personal reading with me, you will find all the details in the description box and my pinned comment below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 2, so for those of you who chose the white feather, let's see what will be the next action that your person will take towards you. So from the oracle cards, we have thriving, purification, star mother, how can you mother yourself, share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression, transformation, and balance. You might be dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra. This might be your sign. Their sign doesn't necessarily have to be the zodiac. You might be dealing with somebody that's freakishly tall. Anyway, or you might be freakishly tall. Who cares? Anyway, so group 2. This is good. I feel like there's going to be this intense, emotional, heart-to-heart conversation that's going to take place over here. Some tears might get shed as well on both your ends. But this is much needed. This purification, this cleansing is needed in order for this connection to thrive. You know, like how when it rains, everything just looks so much fresher and greener. And of course, how water helps plants to grow. And that's exactly what I see over here. The purification and then the thriving. There will be good times in this connection moving forward. But in order for that, all the old needs to be washed out down the drain first. And that's what I see happening. Now, I'm being guided to say this, so I will. You might have been dealing with somebody that has mommy issues, okay? Or maybe they just grew up with a mother that was very, very strict or not very present. And they used to gravitate towards female figures that were very nurturing and caring and things like that. And then once that whole codependency would kick in, they would shut themselves out. I feel like this person hasn't spoken to you in a very long time, but there is a lot that they have to say to you. They don't, for the fear of persecution, maybe. When this connection started, you were very nice to them, they were very nice to them, and then of course once things went downhill, or they disappeared on you suddenly without giving any closure or something, or the breakup wasn't amicable, of course you snapped out of this energy, and you might have embodied the energy of the Queen of Swords, where you just started telling it like it is. You were blunt in your speech or whatever, and they did not like that side of yours. They did not want to face your like just hear all that nasty stuff. So they went inside their shell and they stopped communication from you. I also feel like you did try to reach out to this person, but there was just, it was impossible. They were not allowing you access to them, group 2. And it's irritating. You or them might have some connection to Egypt. I don't know. But the good thing is that this connection is now transforming. It is shifting out with the old, in with the new, shedding your old skins, behaviors, patterns, the masks dropping off, balance getting restored, masculine, feminine energies achieving that yin-yang balance within you, within them. This person wants to do right by you. Oh, interesting. So they made you cry. And you might have stated this to them in black and white, like you made me cry. And that's not cool. They are not very proud of what they've done, by the way. All right? They aren't. And the more time that they've got to reflect on it, the more they've realized that they were in the wrong. And they want to right their wrongs now with justice over here. They want to do right by you. They want there to be a shift in this connection. You might be seeing a lot of 1111 as well lately, so that's another confirmation, or the number 4. The numbers 11 and 13 might be of significance to you. This is sunshine. There's, like how after a rainfall there's that rainbow. And I see that happening for this connection over here. One advice that I'd like to give you is that when this person approaches you, and it is going to be a heavy conversation, by the way, be gentle if you can in the way you speak to them, because this person, they have a very fragile and sensitive soul. Maybe you do too, but I mean, one of you has to be strong, and since they are the ones that are approaching you and like finally mustering up their guts to tell you something and hoping to, restore balance in this connection and whatnot. So it'll be better if you can meet them halfway. That'll be appreciated. So their next action is going to be finally speaking up to you about something, and it turning into be a very heavy but much needed conversation that's going to begin an entirely new chapter for the both of you. It's almost as if this heavy conversation where tears will be shed and whatnot, it's going to wipe the slate clean in essence. Okay, now let's take a look at your tarot cards for some more information. Spirit, what will be group 2's person's next action towards them? Look at this, 9 of Swords. This person really does get very jittery when they think about it. That fear of persecution, which we were talking about earlier. They have sleepless nights over this. And you might not even know it, because I feel like just what I'm picking up over here, they seem to be somebody who has it all under control. But it's only because they don't like to talk about their feelings. They don't like to share that much. And the nervous energy that I'm picking up over here, trust me, it takes a lot for this person to have the kind of conversation with somebody that they're about to have with you. Okay, what else, Spirit? What will be group 2's person's next action towards them? Page of Wands, throwing all of that caution to the wind and approaching you. But it looks carefree, but I mean, your person, group 2, they're so sweet. And you'll say, oh, shut up, they're not. Well, do you see how much the energies have shifted? So much dark and then so much light over here. And it's all because of the work that your person has put into this. For your sake, for the sake of the connection. Okay, Spirit, what else? What will be group 2's person's next action towards them? Okay, so, quick message. This incoming message from your person, or like the start of this conversation, is going to be very impulsive. All right, and impulsive, something that's done by on impulse by your person. You know, like they were just fidgeting with their phone and then immediately they just decide to message you. Or they're at a party, having fun with their friends or something, and then immediately they're like, okay, you know what, I have to talk to group 2. And so they do that. Very, very impulsive. What will be group 2's person's next action towards them? You or them might be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. What will be group 2's person's next action towards them? 4 of Pentacles. Don't do that. You might not be very receptive to them. And I mean, they did hurt you and make you cry and whatnot. So when they approach you, you'd be like, oh, so now you're turning up? Now you want to talk? What do you even want to talk about? But don't do that. Be kind. Be kind. What will be group 2's person's next action towards them? Look at this. The Tower and then the 10 of Cups. Again, I'm getting the sense of it being very out of the blue. This person has feelings for you, group 2. There's no denying that. And I think they're the ones that ran away from it in the past, because there was just such intensity that it scared the bejesus out of them. But now they're finally, I'm getting this whole sense of just, like, fuck it, whatever has to happen will happen. I have to tell them how I feel. I have to make things right. And so they are doing that. They are breaking their patterns of hiding their feelings or not speaking up, keeping their cards very close to their chest and coming towards you. This might happen in summertime for some of you, but I'm going to look at the timing as well now. But definitely just expect communication out of the blue and in a very, very random manner. Spirit, when will group 2's person take action towards them? Scorpio season, it is around the corner. Like October, November, these months can be significant, and then we have Ten of Cups over here, so definitely can be October, November for a lot of you. Now, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching it, the October, November of that year. Okay, so these are all the messages that I have. This conversation that you have with this person, group 2, it's going to be the start of something new with them. Death and then rebirth. Okay, so these are all the messages that I have for you. I hope you like this reading. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. I am a scatterbrain today. Okay, tell me how you liked it. Have I already said that? You can follow me on Instagram for daily pick a card readings. The link is in the description box. To book a personal reading with me, you'll find the details in the description box and the pinned comment below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 3, so for those of you who chose this red feather over here, let's take a look at your oracle cards first to see what will be your person's next action towards you. So we have stillness, enlightenment, keepers of the earth, you are not alone, ancient ancestors stand beside you, inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart, intuition, tuning into the portal of your heart, all right, and accelerated motion, which is the 8 of Wands. So definitely expect communication from this person after a very, very long period of radio silence. A lot of you might have been attracted towards pile 2 as well, or you might want to check that out. I forgot to tell pile 2 to check you out. So anyway, there was time apart in your connection, all right, with stillness and this enlightenment, but it helped. You know, the time apart, the fact that, and it's not just that this person wasn't taking any action towards you, group 3, even you were not taking any action towards them. And that helped. Especially, let's talk about this person for a minute. Their time apart from you really shed light on everything that they had been doing wrong in life in general. Not just in your connection, other connections as well. This is someone whose ancestors are very strong, very powerful, always guiding them, always supporting them. In this time apart, this person has connected better with their ancestors, with their spirit guides, with their spirit team. They have a this is a very strong spirit team over here. They have spirit animals and then angels and then their ancestors. All the good stuff. This is someone who in the past used to prioritize their head over their heart, and that has shifted now. Your person might have changed places, moved somewhere, and they might have connected with someone that's older than them over there, spending time with them, hang out with them, discussing your case with them, and getting some guidance from them as well. That's just a random message that I'm getting. But your person has learned to trust their intuition a lot more and shut out all the other voices. Oh, so in the past, group 3, there might have been interference of other people in your connection, either their family or their friends, or just these random people telling them what's the best thing to do, and your person blindly heeding all of that advice instead of doing what their heart was telling them to do. All of that has shifted now. The more time that your person has spent with themselves, they've realized that, hey, I'm not that bad of a guide myself. So why should I rely on other people to tell me what should I do in this connection? And so for the first time in a long time, your person has finally decided to take that leap of faith towards you. For some of you, your person might be living at a distance towards you, from you, and they will be traveling towards you. They want to see you in person. And for others of you, this is incoming communication from their side after a long period of silence that we just discussed. Your person, group 3, have I been saying group 2? Please excuse me if I have. They want to take you out somewhere. That is, if you're willing. You'll notice, you will notice that this person is a lot calmer now. Like, they've calmed down a lot. Maybe when you were with them, they would always be like a nervous wreck or somebody that was just very, very impulsive, never really had a serious plan about life. And that might have been another blockage, actually. Yeah, this person, it's like they did not know what they wanted from their life. They were not the captain of their own ship. Somebody else was always steering it for them. If somebody said, you should enroll in this college and get this degree, they do that. Somebody else would say something and they'd go ahead and do that. They were directionless, they were purposeless. That might have been one of the things that you really disliked about them. But all of that has changed now. When you meet them or when you speak to them, you'll realize that they are so much more calmer, so much more in control of their life, their emotions. They actually have a proper plan in place. They are enlightened enough now to know what is best for them and what it is that they want. And one of the things that they have realized in this process is that their happiness lies with you. You might start seeing a lot of angel wings or panthers or elephants soon, a little before this person's message comes your way, either on TV or some symbol or motive somewhere. This person often thinks about talking to you, and it might have been one of those classic cases where this person types something but then deletes it, doesn't really go ahead with it or go through with it. You might have often seen those typing dots appear next to their name but no message ever arrived your way. It's because they would at the end moment freak out and not go ahead with it. But now I think your person has shifted towards spirituality as well, and that is something more that you'll get to know once you talk to them. They're more spiritual than you last knew. They have started practicing yoga, meditation, healing music, spirit animals, everything. You might notice that they've started wearing a crystal necklace, or if they have piercings, crystal earrings as well. They're in a very happy place now. And I get that. That happens where after years and years of feeling lost, when you finally find your purpose, when you finally find your true calling, it feels amazing. And that's exactly what has happened with your person over here. Alright, now let's take a look at your tarot cards to see what more information can we get about your person's next action. Spirit, what will be group 3's person's next action towards them? Look at this, King of Wands. This person now knows what they're talking about. They know what they want now. You might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sag, or you might be one, not necessarily Zodiac. They have their eyes on you. They have strength now. They have courage now to actually go ahead with their plans. They don't need anybody's encouragement or push or advice now. They're the captain of their own ship now. What else, Spirit? What will be group 3's? Oh, look at how this guy over here is wearing a crystal bracelet. So, what will be group 3's person's next action towards them, Spirit? What will be group 3's person's next action towards them? 8 of Pentacles. They definitely want to make this work with you now. And they know how to make this work now. Initially, they were clueless, but now they know. This might be somebody that you met at work for some of you, or through work. What will be group 3's person's next action towards them, Spirit? 3 of Pentacles, yep. They want to repair the damages that they have caused in this connection. They want to build something stable, something long-term with you. They might discuss with you, how can you guys, get back together? Is this possible? Are you still up for it? We can make this work if we try. I know we can, and things like that. What will be group 3's person's next action towards them, Spirit? They might take you out for some fun activity. Yep, the Emperor. Wow, I really like this person's energy today for you, Group 3. The Emperor, they might be an Aries, they might be somebody that was your boss at work for some of you, somebody who has a business of their own even. This person now knows what they're talking about. From a directionless person being kicked around like a trash can by everybody to now being in this boss energy with the Emperor over here. Your person has come a long way, Group 3. And it'll reflect in their actions towards you and the way they behave with you, they speak with you. They're going to exude all of that confidence. And they're not just confident about themselves, they're also confident that they can make this work with you and that they still have a chance to make things right with you. They're burning with passion for you right now, Group 3. You might be getting hot flashes out of nowhere. And it's all them. When might Group 3's person take action towards them, Spirit? When will Group 3's person take action towards them, Spirit? 10 of Swords. So for some of you, this can be as quick as 10 days, but for others of you, it can be up to 10 weeks. But this definitely marks the end of a very long and painful cycle that you both were going in. Okay, so these are all the messages that I have for you. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. New videos are out every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. You can follow me on Instagram for daily pickacard readings. The link is in the description. All the details to book a reading with me are given in the description box and the pinned comment below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.